这一集酷旅店，主持人葛凡来到远离尘嚣的海岛，入住一个生态豪华度假村。
This is huge！
这家隐蔽在热带雨林中的度假村，连续2年获得全球最佳豪华度假村荣衔。
哇，感觉很像是个国王一样，实在是太特别了。
就让我们跟随葛凡展开一场赤脚之旅，揭开度假村的绿色面纱，一探它的魅力。
哦，好舒服哦！
这次主持人葛凡要前往的豪华海岛度假村，就坐落在鲜为人知的泰国狗古岛上，要乘搭专属的私人飞机才可以抵达。
哦，私人飞机，怎么了 ？Morning， 我有点紧张，这是我第一次搭这种小飞机，不知道会不会很晃。系好安全带 ，Let's go。
从泰国曼谷的国际机场出发到狗古岛要80分钟的飞行时间，而度假村目前经营2架这样的8人座小型飞机，每天有多达6趟的来回航班。狗古岛又名孤岛，位于泰国和柬埔寨的海上边界，是泰国第4大岛屿，距离泰国本岛大约80公里。处于泰国国家海洋保护区的狗古岛，直到近年才获准旅游开发，因为鲜为人知，也因此保留了它大部分的原始面貌。藏匿于岛上西北角的热带雨林中，便是葛凡要入住的酷旅店——索尼瓦奇瑞度假村。
降落了。
这个与世隔绝的豪华度假村还特别建造了私人机场，迎接即将入住的贵宾。
小雨欢迎我来，他们太开心看到我了。我说错话了吗
Hi, สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to my sea airport, Soniwakili. How about the flight? How about your journey?
It was very smooth until it started to rain. It's a big welcome.
在机场迎接葛凡的是旅店为他安排的赤脚管家芬。
So what's next? Are we here already?
We're gonna go to the boat, allow like 5 to 10 minutes to the Kokut, and then Soniwakili located there.
原来我们还没有到达，要到我们的目的地不简单，除了搭1个小时的飞机以外，我们还要再搭船。
为了避免破坏狗古岛的自然生态环境，度假村特地将机场盖在狗古岛对面的小岛上。旅客下机后得乘搭电动车到码头，再搭5分钟的快艇，所以要到索尼瓦奇瑞，海陆空通通都得用上。哇，这样的排场够大吧？快艇破浪前行，不久，狗古岛的码头就映入眼帘。不过，在上岸之前，管家都会向客人提出一个匪夷所思的请求。
We would like to invite you to take your shoe off, walk the barefoot, feel how the nature is, the sand, the sea, the wooden, and also no news. We don't have like the newspaper, no news channel. We just would like to leave everything behind and enjoy your holiday.
All right.
Yeah.
好像回到家一样，要脱鞋。
So we have our management team นะคะ to welcome you.
凡是降临度假村的住客都被视为贵宾，所以度假村的管理层都会亲自来迎接。
Thank you very much. 哇，受到热烈的欢迎，大家都出来欢迎我，受宠若惊。
从这一刻起，葛凡将加入索尼瓦奇瑞这个大家庭，赤脚体验这里与世隔绝的生活理念。
How about you feel about the barefoot?
Actually feels nice.
成立于2010年，索尼瓦奇瑞分布在64万平方米的热带雨林中，拥有多达33栋豪华度假别墅，几乎全木质的建筑和雨林融为一体，犹如隐藏在树林中的堡垒。仅仅开业第2年，度假村就荣获最佳酒店建筑设计奖。由于面积如此庞大，度假村还为每栋别墅的住客提供一辆专属的车子代步，而且是环保的电动车。
So we are here ค่ะ This is your villa นะคะ number 18. It will be a 5-bedroom with the beach view. Yeah, let me show you the villa. So this one will be your home for 6 days.
Wow! This is all for me?
Yep.
This is huge! Am I dreaming? 有自己的游泳池，有自己的海滩，这不是天堂是什么？
This one will be the master bedroom นะคะ But before the entrance, this one is our little hedgehog to clean the sand from your feet.
太可爱了吧！会有一个刺猬帮我们来清理我们的脚，哦，舒服。
So now we're ready to come to the room.
别墅的主人房非一般的宽敞明亮，除了大床之外，还有一台隐藏在大行李箱里的电视机。
A television.
嘿，不过在这个不提供资讯频道的度假村里，电视机有何用处呢？
We have the DVD player on the second box that you can borrow a DVD movie from our library.
主人房的后面是衣帽间，从后门出去则是露天浴室。
The concept is like we live with the nature, so you can take a shower, enjoy a bubble bath among the jungle also.
Is it private enough?
For the human, it's private, but I'm not sure for a little animal.
Okay, I don't mind animals in here. 真的是感觉在活在大自然里面的这里。
And apart from the bathtub, we do have like an outdoor shower and an indoor shower. Over here นะคะ will be the restroom.
哎，等一下，这边也太大了，比房间更大哎。
令人叹为观止的独立式别墅，让人有如置身在与世隔绝的仙境之中。如此精心打造的别墅套房，一晚收费最贵可超过12000新元。
对这里的第一印象就是辽阔宽大，我从来没有住在一个这么大的别墅里面过。我发现这边没有太多华丽的装饰，它是走一种比较自然极简派的风格，简单但是高雅。
索尼瓦奇瑞是生态豪华度假村集团索尼瓦在东南亚的唯一一个度假村。集团致力于推广慢活哲学，通过可持续发展和赤足理念，让客人重新和大自然接轨。带领度假村坚守理念的是这位来自英国的总经理 Jamie。他在旅店和康养业有近30年的工作经验。
When we developed this resort, we really think about how we can create unique concepts which minimize the impact on nature. Everything we do is thinking about sustainability. So the materials we use in our rooms, how we deal with our power, and how we can recycle waste and garbage in the most sustainable way.
度假村的全体员工由上到下都在园区赤着足走路，让脚趾尽情地接触土地。
There's a lot of science now proven that by having your feet on the earth, it sends energy from the earth through your body. That just reminds you of being a kid again, right? The days when you were a kid, didn't wear shoes, you went outside to play, you ran around, the simplicity. It's almost like a forgotten time and the innocence of childhood.
All right, yeah, exactly. I totally agree.
为了鼓励住客早睡早起，参与更多的日间活动，度假村也在自己的园区内把时间调快1个小时。住客大多会选择早点用晚膳， 葛凡，你可要好好的享用这顿晚餐哦。明天你将会变身为度假村的员工，有排山倒海的工作等着你呢。
哦，私人飞机。
主持人葛凡翻云越海，来到了泰国狗古岛的生态豪华度假村索尼瓦奇瑞。今天，葛凡摇身一变，成为度假村的幕后工作人员，亲身了解这庞大的度假村是如何运作的。他的第一站就是客房部。
We will prepare the room for the guest arrival. They will come 1 hour after.
So we have
We have
1
the
hour
only
to
1
prepare.
hour to prepare everything.
Okay.
First, we put up all the curtain first.
带领葛凡完成任务的是客房部副经理杜大。来自泰国中部的他，从事旅店业已经有15年。度假村会优先招聘当地人，300多名员工中90%是泰国人，客房部的员工最多。他们分2人一组打理1间客房，必须在有限的时间内为住客打造一个最舒适的入住环境。嘿，葛凡，你这样换枕头套也太慢了，还是看看专家怎么做吧。
She will show you how to put the pillow.
Okay.
Finish.
哇，原来放枕头也有技巧的。Okay, let me try now.
Yes.
Done.
Bravo.
After you finish make the bed, you have to move everything to the same position.
花了大约半个小时，客房部终于将客房整理好。不过，这只是他们上半场的工作。
Now, I will teach you to do the decoration from this coconut leaf,
We used to live.
and you put together tool and craft.
原来在这里，客房部除了要打扫客房，还得布置床面。他们凭着自己的创意和巧手，采用垂手可得的素材，制成可供摆设或把玩的小玩意儿，将度假村的环保理念贯彻始终。哎，可是葛凡，你编了这么久，似乎没什么进展呢。
How long do you usually use to make one?
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
10分钟就可以做完。And I think I use already 10 minutes. Slow life, you know?
Yeah, slow life.
慢生活就慢慢做咯。Okay, finally done. I took like 20 minutes, right?
We cannot spend a lot of time like this.
All right, yeah. Sorry, I'll try to
So,
make,
we have to
make
move.
better next time.
Yeah.
Okay, we start to decoration the bed.
现在呢，就是发挥创意的时候啦。
由于即将亲临的住客会带小孩一起入住别墅，客房部根据小男生的喜好布置床面。
今天跟客房部的人一起工作，我发现他们真的是非常的细心，考虑得很周到。为了不同的客人，他们会做一些不同的装置来欢迎他们。像我们这次做的就是一个海洋主题，他们用的材料呢都会是取自于自然的，我觉得非常符合他们的环保理念。
作为一家生态豪华度假村，索尼瓦奇瑞从建设、食材到垃圾处理，都以可持续发展为核心，拥有属于自己的生态中心，是生态旅游业的领头羊，屡次获得泰国最佳生态豪华度假村的殊荣。
我来到 Soniva Kiri 生态中心的竹子繁殖园，今天我要跟负责人来学习如何种竹子。
管理这片1000平方米大的竹子繁殖园的，就是这位拥有农业技术学位的景观经理 Kim。他在10年前加入度假村，接下了设立生态中心的重任。
Hello.
Hi, hello. Good afternoon. I would like to show you about the bamboo is here.
Okay.
We have 15 species of bamboo is here. This one is bamboo shoots.
竹笋. Is this
Yes,
edible?
for cook. Yes, for cook.
Can I eat them now?
No, cookers can eat.
OK， 要煮了才能吃啦。
Big bamboo like this, we can cut and send to engineer for the construction and for the repair the villa.
竹子的生长周期短，硬度高，耐磨性强，是优质的绿色建材，在度假村里扮演重要的角色。这里里里外外都有竹子，如别墅外围的竹篱笆，露天浴室的竹子隔墙，足迹可说是无所不在。就连度假村的魔幻儿童乐园 The Den 都是运用竹子建造的，很酷吧？
Today, I would like to show you how to planting bamboo. First, make the hole.
度假村每年一到雨季都会种植竹子，目前繁殖园里有340株竹子。
And then I would like to show you how to mix the soil.
This too?
Yes,
好重啊！
heavy, right?
这里面到底装了什么？
These are ads for control the pH. Ads is two scope. It's a coconut shell for absorb the water.
OK
Keep water a lot for the no rain, right?
哦，可以当成是储存水的媒介。
Four scope.
That's it.
This is mix.
很像在炒菜。
Yes.
Looks easy.
Yeah, look, you see. You can do right.
Yes, I think so.
I have another idea for you.
Oh. Okay, so my turn.
Yes.
啊，来吧。
嘿，葛凡，种竹子是不是真的那么容易呢？
刚刚它看起来很不费力，为什么我要花这么多的力气呢 ？Am I doing all right?
Yes, good, 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 very good. And mix the soil.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me take a breath.
Take a break.
Okay, now I have to mix it. 这样换我炒菜啦。
Next step, move the small bamboo to put in the hole.
所以他们是采用一种分株的方法来种竹子。
Yes.
竹子一般种上2年后就可以开始收割。旅店在过去10年种植了大约1万株竹子，作为摆设和维修设施的材料。
我今天不用上健身房了，我运动量够了。
Good exercise.
Yes.
This is my gym.
Okay, that's your gym. Perfect. 终于完成了。
辛劳了一个下午，该是填饱肚子的时候了。赤脚管家芬带葛凡来到了度假村北面的树林。
现在我要去感受这里最独特的用餐体验。
Are you excited?
Very excited.
Alright. Okay, here we go. So, Pete get in, then you will become a little bird in the big.
哇 ，OK， 原来是要坐在这个鸟巢里面吃饭。
So, are you ready to
Yes.
going out? Okay, yeah. Enjoy.
准备升上去啦！哇，感觉很像是个国王一样，要来巡视我的王国。
高悬在树冠之中，遥望着美景，享用美食，这可是索尼瓦奇瑞最标志性的用餐体验。而且餐厅还有独一无二的上菜方式。餐厅所有餐点都是由服务员通过高空滑绳送上。今天为葛凡服务的就是这位健硕的小伙子 James。别看他轻轻松松地捧着食物滑翔而来，他的这份功夫可是经过训练的哦。
Allow me to serve you your cut food. That was a very unique way of serving food.
Yes,
How do you keep the balance? If I were you, I would drop everywhere.
now we have to train how to bring the food, how to keep the balance with the food as well.
Okay.
Yeah, everything have to train.
Do you think I'll be able to also serve the guests, do the zip line?
No, we're
Why?
not around. It's
葛
not
凡
safe for，you.
这是为了你的安全着想。服务员都是经过80个小时的训练才可以上阵的。
Yeah.
这个貌似鸟巢的竹囊离地面有大约7米高，一次可以容纳最多4个人，每天只接待最多4组人。这么独特的用餐体验，价格也不菲，收费从每人250新元起跳。而且度假村就只仅仅打造了这么一个竹囊，整个体验也就更加难能可贵啦。不过体验可贵，食物也一样珍贵。在大部分还未开发的离岛上，度假村又是如何取得新鲜食材呢？
Oh my god!
在泰国狗古岛上的索尼瓦奇瑞豪华度假村，主持人葛凡抛开所有世俗杂物，赤着脚享受城市里难得的幸福，
在空中用餐实在是太特别了。
也参与了度假村幕后着重于生态环保的运作。
我今天不用上健身房了，我运动量够了。Good morning, please come in.
接下来等待葛凡的还有什么任务呢？
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
Good morning. So you are ready to be my assistant for today?
Yes, I'm all dressed up.
Yeah, you look good in this uniform.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if you're ready.
今天葛凡将向芬学习如何当一名称职的管家。在这里，所有的管家都是赤着脚的，因为他们得以身作则，向住客提倡度假村的赤脚文化。
We're gonna go into the villa for the guest arrival. We're gonna be the assistant of the guest and also coordinator between the guest and other team. Example, right? If the guest calling us that the AC is not work well, so then we're gonna be the person who call engineering to come and like fix it for the guest. So we're gonna start, right? Do the checklist first.
这是我们要检查的清单。
Yeah, so we're gonna go.
So
like
many
step-
things to check.
Yeah. Prepare 1, 2, 3.
再三检查，才能确保万无一失吗？目前旅店有10名赤脚管家，每人一天可以同时服务3到5组住客。虽然他们的工作时间是从早上9点半到晚上8点，但却必须24小时待命。
So I think we might need to call the housekeeping to clean the bathtub again and also like swipe the floor so
Right.
because it wet from the rain.
Call housekeeping.
Okay, so then what is next one?
Small pillow preference observed.
So you see that they request for the body pillow. So the body pillow is there.
客人们来到度假村之前，他们会收到一个喜好的问卷，所以我们现在是跟着他们的答案来检查是否有安排好。
And also
作为住客的助理，管家必须了解住客的喜好，对于住客的要求，尽可能做到有求必应，确保他们有一个愉快的假期。
Okay, I think it's almost the time, so maybe we have to go to standby to welcome the guest.
All right,
All right,
let's go.
so let's go.
葛凡，别急着走，还有任务没完成。
We're gonna decorate the buggy because they came here to celebrate like birthday occasion.
他们真的很用心，还会为了客人要庆祝什么节日而做一些特别的装置。Welcome to the Soniva Kiwi Resort. Let me introduce our philosophy. We have a policy of no news, no shoes. We'd like to invite you to take
在芬的监督下，葛凡从容不迫地上前迎接客人。
This is your personal buggy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Jesse, happy birthday.
His performance being a barefoot butler is amazing. I think he can be a good barefoot butler with us. He has service mind and also he has a good connection with the people.
由于坐落在偏远的孤岛上，索尼瓦奇瑞的食材供应有一大部分来自泰国本岛。供应商每星期2次把生鲜食材水运过来，每次的运货量可重达2000公斤。员工在接收食材之后，会将运输箱和塑料袋清洗干净，送回给供应商重复使用，以降低对环境的破坏。同时，为了减少运输食材的碳足迹，度假村也生产自家的有机蔬果和香料。目前，度假村有40%的蔬菜都来自这里。度假村在蔬果园中就设立了这么一家餐厅，让客人享受从农场到餐桌的用餐体验。不过，葛凡并不是来用餐的，他将充当主厨苗的助理。
Hi. Hello. So what are we going to do today?
I need you to help me to pick some vegetable and herbs.
All right, let's do it.
Here is a morning glory.
这个占地1600平方米的有机蔬果园，一天可收割10到20公斤的蔬果。
How many variety of edible plants do you have here?
More than 20.
Are they all native plants?
Over 70%. This one is good.
这里不使用化肥，而是采用由餐厅厨余转化而成的堆肥，不仅帮度假村减少了厨房垃圾，还可确保食材不受污染。
This looks pretty.
Yep. Okay, it's enough for tonight.
Okay.
主厨会根据当天的需求而采收蔬果，以避免造成无谓的浪费。
哇，五颜六色的食材，好美。
We use all vegetable and herbs. 90% from garden.
这个开放式全植物餐厅提供营养丰富的混合式菜肴，而葛凡的任务就是在主厨的监督下，为客人准备一道开胃菜——柚子沙拉。
Can you slide of coriander?
Okay.
Oh no.
No. Okay, show me.
Cut this out.
啊 ，OK。好了，无偿煮饭，我不知道怎么切。Now I know.
Okay.
主厨利用天然食材调味，不添加任何加工食品或精制糖。
哇，看起来好好吃啊！在这种热带国家里面，吃这种清爽的食物是最舒服的了。好辣！
Oh, really?
泰国的辣，
Oh my
不
god.
是一般的辣。
Right now, we will serve the guest.
萨瓦迪卡 ，Welcome。
来这里的客人都会先参观蔬果园，才入座用餐。
For tonight, the appetizer will be pomelo salad. Please enjoy. 今天在 Color of the Garden 真的是还蛮有趣的，当了主厨的助理，也当了服务生。我们自己摘菜、做菜，然后自己亲自的服务客人。还好我在大学的时候有当过那个服务生，在咖啡厅打过工，要不然今天我应该会觉得手忙脚乱的。一切的过程还算顺利吧，希望客人满意咯。
除了餐厅，度假村里的水疗中心有一部分的护肤品也是采用天然的材料自制而成的。中心的高级主任荣将会把其中一项制作要诀传授给葛凡。
Today I will teach you how to do the making coconut oil. First thing we have to chop and take them the crack. Wow. We can start do like this to take the coconut milk out.
位于热带小岛上，度假村的园区内有不少椰子树。水疗中心就地取材，将采摘来的椰子提炼成椰子油，供疗程使用，充分利用天然资源。
If not enough, the local people around the resort, they have a lot of coconut tree as well.
Oh, you purchase coconut from them?
Yeah, that is to make them to have more revenue for them, is more income. Wow, very good job. You make it very, very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then we put the water into the coconut meat and then we mix them together and get the coconut milk.
很像是在帮椰子肉按摩的感觉。
And then we will put only coconut milk into the pan. Then we will boil it until they get to the oil.
由于中心制作的椰子油不含添加物，不能储存太久，所以中心员工每个星期都会按照需求量而限量炼油。所用的椰子油几乎是新鲜出炉的。
See, we get the oil already.
哇，终于完成了！我们刚刚用了很大量的椰奶，却变成这样子，这么小量的油。
You make a good job today.
Thank you very much.
I will give you one free treatment for you, and then we will use this coconut oil for you to do the treatment.
我现在可以享受了。
But today you have intuitive therapy. It is signature massage from Soniwa Kiri.
他们用椰子油，其实会觉得，就是还蛮滋润的，但是不会觉得黏哒哒的感觉。而且他们说，这种椰子油啊，也可以当成是一种天然的防晒油。
躺在这个洋溢着泰国热带风情的疗城市里，一边听着海浪的声音，一边享受着水疗师的呵护，简直犹如在人间天堂。
Welcome to the Soniwa Kiri Resort.
主持人葛凡来到有泰国湾宝石之称的狗谷岛，了解索尼瓦奇瑞生态豪华度假村如何为住客提供一个僻静、淳朴、舒适，同时又不会对环境造成负担的难忘假期。在这个私密的世外桃源，度假村还为住客提供多达20种不同的用餐体验，从空中、陆地到海上，通通都有。
This is deep fried local fish with garlic.
这家矗立在度假村沿海湿地上的正宗泰国餐厅，每天会根据当天岛上渔民捕捞到的渔获上菜。狗谷岛的岛民多数都是以捕鱼为生。虽然是泰国第4大岛屿，但这里也是泰国人烟最稀少的岛屿，人口仅有2500人。
我现在就在一个岛上的小渔村，Soniwa Kiri的某一些海产啊，都是来自这里哦。
奥沙乐渔村位于狗谷岛东北部，距离索尼瓦奇瑞大概有半个小时的车程。
You see the mixture of Thai and Cambodian resident here.
度假村的生活体验中心一般会安排不同类型的岛屿探索之行，让住客认识当地岛民的生活和文化。带领葛凡走访渔村的是向导San。而今天探索之行最受葛凡期待的活动，是在狗谷岛中部的树林里。
We are here. Let's go.
索尼瓦非常注重生态环境的保护，他们在岛上设立了一个犀鸟保护区。他们今天呢就要释放1对犀鸟回到大自然去。这是犀鸟的叫声，但是不知道它们在哪里。
过去40年，关斑犀鸟因为过度捕猎、丧失栖息地，而在狗谷岛上濒临灭绝。去年底，索尼瓦奇瑞和有关当局合作，重新引入1对关斑犀鸟。为了让它们能够适应新环境，度假村在树林里搭建了一个超级豪华的大鸟笼，充作临时栖息地。
We have one artificial nest up there. That's where they can stay inside when they want to. In an enclosure like this, we can only have one pair. So once we release them, we can then bring another pair.
Why hornbill? Why not other kind of birds?
Well, hornbill is important because it's a big species. On the island here, we only have the small birds. So with the big birds, they can eat seeds for bigger trees. and then spread the seeds that the small birds cannot. So then you improve the biodiversity of the forest.
在保护区住了5个月后，今天这对官斑犀鸟将被放归野外。
放生口在那边，他们在放生口那边放一些食物，吸引这些犀鸟过来。
可能是这个5星级保护区太舒适了，鸟儿吃饱后并没有飞走。
I'm sure they will. Give them a little bit time.
陆地探险之余，度假村还特地为葛凡安排了海底探险活动。狗骨岛周围的海域有丰富的海底生物，海水清澈见底，是个浮潜的好去处。更备受瞩目的是，索尼瓦奇瑞还在他私人海滩不远处的海底植树造林，创造了一个神奇的海底世界。
Welcome to Sorori, which is just over here. This is a project of the Soniwa. The coral is growing really well. Now have a lot of fish. Basically, sometimes we see a wood spot stingray.
Should we go and explore it now?
Yeah. Okay, Albert, put your mask on.
啊，我准备好要下水啦 ！Let's go.
为了促进狗骨岛海域的生物多样性，度假村在2011年在海底建立了一个生态珊瑚礁园，将1850株珊瑚移植到了这里。如今，礁园已经成为各种海洋生物的栖息地，而且珊瑚还在自我繁殖中呢。而位于狗骨岛东边的雷特岛，则有一座由当地政府用水泥塑造的海底雕塑园，在这里浮潜，让人置身于梦幻般的奇特世界。回到度假村之后，又是葛凡换上制服工作的时候了。
Boom! Hi, I'm here.
Excellent, yeah, I need you.
Okay.
For the next setup, we will take the cushion.
All right.
为了提升度假体验，度假村也为住客提供量身定制的私人用餐体验。今天的特别用餐体验，就是在私人沙滩上的豪华野餐。
Next step, the umbrella.
All right. I would love an umbrella.
这专门为沙滩制造的遮阳伞重达12公斤，需要人工撑开固定，可不容易安装。
And try to do this shade for the guests.
啊，主要就是要找到位置来遮太阳。I think here is perfect.
找到合适的遮阳点之后，就把支撑架垂入沙里固定，再插入遮阳伞。
Hold on.
We can do in the state first.
啊哈，先垂直的钉下去，好好好。I think that's good, right?
Yes, gonna be okay.
It's covering the table, the sofa. Perfect.
Next, we will do the decoration.
服务员不辞劳苦，不惜大费周章地为野餐区布置，就已充分体现了度假村以客为尊的待客精神。野餐区终于在1个小时内设立完毕。野餐体验的另一个令人惊喜之处，就是有一名私人厨师为食客现场准备午餐，所以即使是户外野餐，食客还是可以享用到餐厅级的优质美味餐点。
Now the guests coming. First, we will greet good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Sony.
We will serve the cold towel for them, and also I will serve them the welcome drinks.
Right.
So these are the picnics.
Very nice, sir. up our food.
I'll serve the appetizer first.
This is the som tam.
菜单主要是泰国料理和西餐的结合，共有开胃菜、配菜、主菜和甜点。
今天我们接待了一个家庭来沙滩上用餐，客人们呢看着海，吹着海风，享受着美食。哇，这简直是豪华等级的享受啊！可惜这次我只有服务的份，下次有机会我一定要来试试看。
在度假村不难发现举家旅行的游客，这里的客人群中有60%是来自世界各地的家庭旅游者。为了虏获小小住客的心，度假村还打造了一个非常特别的冰淇淋室。
Let me show you what we have in ice cream room. Here we have the sorbet, the normal ice cream, and the vegan ice cream.
在这个小小的冰淇淋室内，就有多达60种口味的冰淇淋和雪趴，全天候任由住客免费品尝。
And what is the most popular one?
In here, mango sticky rice is very popular.
甜点师傅苏这就教葛凡如何制作度假村的招牌冰淇淋，全素的芒果糯米口味。
First, we peel the mango to make the pudding.
由于度假村提倡健康生活和饮食，素都采用天然食材，所以冰淇淋不含调味剂。此外，素也善用当季的水果，调制别具当地特色的热带口味。而今天制作的芒果糯米冰淇淋本身的灵感就是来自泰国著名的同名甜品。
Now we add the sticky rice. This homemade here. We boil it, the sticky rice, and soak around 1 hour with the coconut cream, sugar, and salt.
这里每星期都要制作大约20公升的冰淇淋，所以这台商业冰淇淋制造机可是素的得力帮手。在短短15分钟内，冰淇淋就可以快速成型。
And open.
哦，
Come out.
看看，绵密的冰淇淋。好了，冰淇淋做完了，现在要去接待客人喽。
Can I have an ice cream?
Sure. What kind of flavor do you want?
Mango sticky rice.
Okay. Wait a minute.
这个由葛凡和甜点师傅调制的冰淇淋，是否会受到小小住客的青睐？
Thank you.
Mango sticky rice flavor. How is it? Yeah, it's good. Yay! 成功了。
离开索尼瓦奇瑞的前一晚，赤脚管家芬带葛凡来到了一个住客止步的地方。
So welcome to the host village where we live. It's like our host bar that we're gonna.
原来度假村特地在园区内建设了一个设备齐全的主人村，照料员工的起居饮食。他们深信，只要员工对度假村有归属感，就会尽地主之谊，由衷地招待住客。即使是下了班，众人还是为葛凡准备了一个惊喜。
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Pray happy birthday to you.
To me? How do you get to know it's my birthday?
Yeah, it's in 3 days, right?
Yeah.
So happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
So welcome to your birthday party.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. That was a nice surprise. 没想到他们还帮我办了一个生日派对，啊，太感动了，太谢谢大家 ，Thank you very much. 如果要我说出对这里最深刻的印象的话，一个就是抵达度假村的方式。我们竟然是要先搭一台小型的飞机，再搭船才能到岛上。另外一个就是他们要我们脱鞋子度假。我一开始还不习惯，还是觉得怪怪的。 但是后来我发现脱鞋子走路啊，反而真的会让人的心情放松，更加的觉得很随性。这几天啊，让我深深的感受到他们对环境保护的用心。他们会想方法使用岛上的天然资源，会想方法如何利用岛上的废弃物来达到永续发展的目标。这次真的是一个非常充实的行程，我会带着满满的收获和回忆回家的。